It's another one, it's another hit. I'm attempting yet another Flexi rod set, but with a difference. Let's first start with the products. You saw the Mielle Moisture RX Hawaiian Ginger Styling Gel, and we're also going to use this African Pride Moisture Miracle Styling Cream. Hi, welcome to my channel. The name's Restyle, and I like to, dabble around with my natural hair here on this page, and I have a mortal enemy, okay? And I'm hoping to be victorious one day. It is the dang Flexi rod set. For some reason, it just doesn't seem to come right on my low porosity 4C hair, but we're gonna keep trying, okay? And this is one of those videos where I try, switch up the tempo and try switch it up and try see what it is that I can do differently. So I'm starting off with the pre-stretched hair. I had used a Babylous smoothing heated comb. I will link it up above if you would like to see how that went. So this was about a week later, having stretched out my hair. Of course, I did deep condition beforehand, all of that good stuff on wash day to ensure that the moisture is sealed in, the moisture is locked into my hair, right? And that we aren't causing any heat damage. So we started off with a little spritz of water, taking a section at the back and first applying the African Pride Moisture Miracle Styling Cream. I love this cream. This is a definite that you must have in your styling arsenal as far as curling creams go. It makes my hair shine beautifully. It can also hold a curl. It has some shea butter for moisture, and you can work it into damp hair and style it as you desire for, I guess you could try it for a wash and go, but mostly I'd like to do twist outs. So that's what I use that curling cream for. Decided also then to mix my products, the Mielle Moisture RX Hawaiian Ginger Styling Gel, and I like it for its moisture properties. So we're going to try something different using a bit of a horseshoe method here with the Flexi rod. I bought these, I believe China Mall and Clicks or Discam, I can't remember, but they are widely available. And this is the method that I decided to use. You want to curl your hair onto one end of, one side rather, of the Flexi rod, starting from what can I say, the root? Yeah, starting from the root, and then you want to smooth down that hair. Ensure that it is tight enough that your hair can stay onto the Flexi rod, but not so tight that it becomes unbearable and uncomfortable. It shouldn't be too much of a pulling sensation, right? You want to smooth, rake the product into your hair as much as you can, and then you start twisting and winding it around. Simple, just like that, right? And that's exactly how I attempted to, get this method correct the very, very first time. I decided to not use a foam this time around because I have a suspicion maybe it's the foam that isn't reacting well to my type 4C hair, and perhaps we need to go to what has been tried, tested, and true for myself, which are styling gels as well as, styling creams. So I decided, let's mix them and see what can become of this. So the three things I did differently, right? So it's mixing two styling products and not using foam. And in the beginning of the video, you saw me mixing on the back of my hand. I was mixing the gel and the styling cream to see if they would go together and not split. So if they mix well together, that is usually a good sign that they can work well together. And if they split, well then they won't, be absorbed that easily and work well together on your hair. This is my opinion. Let me know if you have ever tried anything like that. The second reason, or the second thing that I did slightly differently, is that I would typically attempt a flexi rod set on my on my damp hair just after wash day. So this is, on a blowout, and I just wanted to see how different would it look. Would it give me that length and, defined curl that I was looking for? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. And the third thing I did differently was to try out this horseshoe method. I found that it just made it more comfortable wearing the flexi rods to sleep, and it wasn't as bulky on my head as opposed to trying to tie off larger sections on individual flexi rods. Does that make sense? I was able to work in smaller sections, hopefully getting more definition for my hair. Let me tell you a little bit about the Mielle gel that I was using. It's a moisturizing gel that, in my opinion, offers quite a light hold. So I was looking for this product to add or retain moisture into my hair and not necessarily to give me that really defined hold that I would like. Hence, I opted for my African Pride styling cream. Let me know if you have used this specific Mielle gel and if it gives you, as a 4C girly, the sort of definition, curl definition that you are looking for. In my experience, not so much so. But it is a lovely gel for a more natural kind of a hold, a more laid back, when the edges are laid and you don't want that like waxy, super slick down or sleeked down kind of a look. This is a gel I would recommend for that. It has avocado oil, which is great for my low porosity hair, and it also smells amazing. It smells like a Hawaiian dream. It smells like a cocktail that you should be having on the beach. It's amazing. They've infused some ginger in there, and I really am loving this range, this Hawaiian ginger range, as well as the pomegranate styling range. Do check them out. Mielle is coming through with the things for the girls. You know what I mean? So I'm really, really enjoying these products, and why not? Decided to experiment a little bit, test them out together, and see what they would give. So this is me looking like that Bratz doll. What is it? Not the Bratz doll. Angelica from the Rugrats. Her doll.
The next day.
And the very next day, I slept in my what do you call these, in the flexi rods, I was able to, you know, give my hair some time to air dry quite a bit, and that was me just quickly checking to see if the base of my hair had dried. Everything felt good to me, and now it was time for the takedown. Always use oil on your hands just to help with that slippage through, and this was me trying to retain the curls and trying to take down the flexi rods. I will definitely speed up this video. You don't have to painstakingly sit through, you know, all of that drama, but this is what the curls were giving. On one side of my head, I felt that I managed to tighten the curl or wrap my hair around the flexi rods, you know, sufficiently. The other side came out a little bit looser than what I had hoped for, but overall, I think it looked good. And so this is how I continued with the takedown process. As you can see, there is a little bit of product build up on my hair, but I think that's just because of, you know, how tight my hair cuticles are, and perhaps I didn't work the styling cream into my hair as well as I could have. So of course, using some avocado oil, some sweet almond oil on your fingertips, on the palms of your hands, separate your sections, separate your curls to your desired effect. I like fuller, fluffy hair. It still was quite lightweight and had some bounce and movement to it, so I was very impressed with that result. And you can stretch out your roots as you see necessary. Two techniques that I like to use is sort of teasing a little bit, teasing the hair. You can back comb your roots just a tiny bit. Alternatively, you can also use heat, using the tension method and your hair dryer on a cool setting or a warm setting. I just wanted to shake out the hair there, see how the curls would fall, and I was loving it. What I also did decide to use was some got to be a freeze holding spray, because this is the true purpose of the spray, right? To hold your hair in a position, and that's what I opted to do, just giving it a spritz and a spray around. Please do this in a well ventilated area. My windows were closed for some reason, and let me tell you, I paid for it dearly. My throat was so sore. Also remember to, you can neaten your edges if you like. I used some of the Mielle gel as well as an old toothbrush, but an edge brush can work just as well for you. Let me know what you think of the final look. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, do all of that good stuff, because this is a channel for you. We're reflecting, we're growing, we're embracing the beauty of our hair. And maybe, I don't know, maybe you let me know if you have had multiple failed flexi rods. Maybe flexi rods just aren't the thing for 4C girls, you know, 4C type hair girls. I may be wrong, but we're trying. Until the next battle with the flexi rods. Ciao.